What are clauses and phrases? It's really important that you understand what clauses and phrases are before we actually start to write sentences. A clause is simply a group of words that contain a subject and a verb. A phrase, on the other hand, is a group of words that is missing either a subject or a verb. Let's look at two examples. So, directions for this activity: underline the verb in each sentence, circle the subject. If it has a complete thought, we're going to write a C. If the sentence is missing one or more of the three items, we're going to write F for fragment. So, number one, when the phone rang. So, I want to identify what is the subject and verb first. So, when the phone rang. So, phone is my noun and rang is my verb. When the phone rang, what? I'm missing a subject. This is not a complete thought. So, although I have a noun here and a verb, this noun is not my subject. When the phone rang, blank. I'm missing what happened when the phone rang. When the phone rang, comma, I ran down the stairs. That would have been a complete sentence. But without that second part, it is not considered a true sentence. So, this is actually considered a fragment because this is a phrase. This is just a group of words. This cannot stand by itself. Number two, I was at my grandma's house. I have a noun and I also have a verb. This noun is definitely my subject. I was at my grandma's house. This has the subject, the verb, and a complete thought. I was what? At my grandma's house. So this we can put a C because it has a complete thought. This is technically a clause. It could stand by itself. Where number one is a phrase. It cannot stand by itself. And we often hear people use clauses, phrases, and also the word fragment over and over without really understanding what this means. So anything that is a phrase by itself and we try to put a period next to, it will be considered a fragment. But if something has a subject, a verb, and a complete thought, we call it a clause because it can stand by itself. So this would be considered an independent clause.